welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermorians. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is, of course, brought to you by our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory, your one-stop shop for the best of the brightest authors, musicians, creatives of all flavor, and the one place where you can go to get hosted online and be free of the burdens of whatever's annoyed Zuck or Elon or Bezos or anybody else. The only one you have to avoid annoying is the might of the glory of our man, Joe Bachman. But that's pretty easy to do. Ha-ha! I got a glimpse of it! There was a glimpse recorded! He did the Tim Curry thing to me on a Monday morning. Now, that brilliant man, for only $40, will let you have a lifetime hosting. You know, you're not getting bombarded by ads. You're not getting blasted by all the shenanigans. And if you use this code, it's half off. That's podcast 1. For the first 100 people, there are a few slots left, but they're going fast. So please sign up. I love it. I love the service. Now, before I get on with my usual promotion, talking about my books and stuff, there is a caveat to today's broadcast. Normally, I would be broadcasting to the Rising Tide Broadcasters page. I'm not sure how many people still do that, but a lot of people are used to finding me there. In the event you cannot find me because I am not there, that is because Facebook is being the scientific term is colossal duty head. Yes, folks, Facebook is being scientifically, intrinsically, terminology-wise, a colossal duty head and not letting StreamYard talk to them, which is fine. It is their choice to be colossal duty heads. However, if you come on YouTube, it does help our numbers anyway. And if you use this link, I get kickback from indiecd.org, but I didn't tell you that, so I won't. All right. We're also made possible by sales of the Simple Sword. My books are out of order. The Fighting Axe and the Simple Spear, all part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals. You guys know it's out there. If you want to learn to sword fight, just buy my books. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a Monday. I'm in a mood. Buy the books. If you just want a little bit of horror and confusion, Hates and Hellfire, your one-stop guide to the Appalachian horrors in the little town of Valesburg. And yes, to the people who've DM'd me, what state is Valesburg in? I'm not telling you. Man. That being said, it's a great series. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I been working on the second one so long my brain is registering it as a series even though it hasn't got published yet? That's okay. You know it's coming from me, dear friends. Now. Wow, we have all the commentary in the world popping up. Excellent. Keep it up, guys. I do have, my week. I'll go right into accountability. It has been a lot of work on my end that I can't really show you yet. I got a lot of formatting. I got a lot of stuff done. I have new notes for Dusk Falls Over Ravencleft Gorge and the sequent portion of the adventure Castle Solitaire. So, this is coming. All this is getting worked on. I'm just delaying it. Now, Nick, why are you delaying it? Nick. Okay, guys. Faith. I realized I have 3 game systems going right now that I'm developing. I am trying to get formatted my version of the Base Plus 2 engine. I'm trying to get my old school microlight that I ended up expanding because Amazon wouldn't just let me put a 1-page document up as an ebook. It just wouldn't. It completely went. And I decided, fine, I can fix that. So all that's the RPG that I'm developing and the RPG I'm running are going. That's getting fitted. This is good. Good stuff. BSR is coming, which means I have to make arrangements with at least Joey and Trey at some point to have them over to playtest. I will probably be borrowing some of the teenagers from my gaming group to playtest it at the library in the very near future. I also have been having to get ready because Tuesday I will be doing my annual art program for the Benton County Public Library, where I sit and I draw my butt off for the betterment of the kids who come out for summer reading. They'll all get custom portraiture. And that means it's going to be a very, 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 very intense thing. Is that tomorrow? Tomorrow. I'll have to check the date. It might be tomorrow. Anyway, so I've been busy prepping for a lot of things. I've also spent some time touring Lafayette, doing some stuff. And of course, they make it in Mega. Anyhow, there may be coming in the near future Nick Reviews Nerf or Nick Knows Nerf. I'm working on the title, workshopping a bit, because I've been in the hobby since it began, and I have a collection larger than anyone should ever need. Perhaps I should start taking my knowledge and stuff and doing just a bit of review on that in a very tongue-in-cheek fashion. Love to know what you think about that. Do drop that off in the commentary. I also have, like I said, writing and books to do. So I'm busy taking care of business, knocking things out. Also doing a whole lot of house cleaning, and we built a couch. Building a couch is always fun. So that's how I spent my weekend. I want to keep it short and sweet because it is Monday. We have to deal with the fact it is Monday. It is hot. It is hot in here. I'm keeping my clothes on, though, because everyone, I understand it is a duty to civilization that I stay fully dressed as often as possible. But good things are coming. This is, the neat thing about being a creative, the neat thing about doing something you love is you don't have to dread Mondays the way other people do. Because, yes, I am back on my stuff. It is the week. And a bunch of people right now are miserably sloughing their way up to press the button on the Joe job. And if you have to go and press the button on what a Joe job, which is, hi, my name is Joe. If it's on a sticker, you've got a Joe job. Congratulations. That's okay. Because I know in the weekend I'll be doing what I love. And I know I have other plans. I have things in the works. And slowly, painfully, progress is being made. And that matters, folks. It isn't about how fast you get it done. It's about getting it actually done. Getting to the finish line, putting something out, making something that matters to you, changing your environment to suit your needs. So a lot of that is coming down the pipe, which is why this should be a nice, tight, roughly hour episode. And then I'm off to my other charges and duties because I have a lot of them today. Beyond that, there was a brief adventure to acquire one of my meds earlier in the week, and I'm still trying to prevent that. It's okay. Things are groovy. Things are very groovy, and I hope they're groovy for you too. I may, with this heat, I may have to lose the curls though, guys. I may have to do the shave off because it is way, way too warm for yours truly right now. But we will see. So we're going to get going. We're going to get everything happening. We're going to take the week and say, no, this is how we're going to do it. This is what's going to happen. And we're not going to argue. We're not going to complain. We're just going to make it happen. Because all the energy people spend whining and complaining is energy that they could use creating. And I don't have time to whine or complain much. So with that, I also want to say officially a very happy Pride for anyone who that's your dig. A happy summer for anyone else enjoying it. And a happy week for everybody else in the middle. I realize I made a slight error, which I will fix on the way between now and when we get in, because it looks like I feel like I'm being a little close, a little personal. So let me just fix that because I don't want it to goof up my thing. So I'm just going to step back and remind folks, I keep this rainbow kind of gradient thing up all year long. It was here up at the end of May. It'll be here up in the beginning of June. It's almost like I want folks to remember that they are more than welcome and are safe here. Now, I have been told privately by a few people in my circle that they are a little concerned or bothered by the people that I am associating with. Those people have largely been removed. And if that it does bother you, please let me know so that you can join their number. All right. I am welcoming to all, but I also have a velvet rope that has no slack, dear friends. So with that, let's run an ad for Indie CD and get to the comments, because as interesting as I am, and Lord knows I'm interesting, the comments are ever so much more. But remember, I got a bill to pay. Hi. I'm in a mood. There's no other way around it. I am in a mood. Oh, joy. No, I'm not going to get sued. First through the door at 9:21 a.m. Good morning, folks. Time to make another week. Take another week by the horns and make it yours. See, someone gets the message. Good morning, Joe. Hey, Carl. Hey, it's Joe. And Alec. Accountability. Done what I needed to do around the house for the day. Going to head to the library shortly to see if there's anything I can do to help out for summer reading. Excellent. And remember, you have research projects, my good sir. Accountability. Writing a bit, but not promising anything special right away. Wise. It's always best to underpromise and overdeliver. And hi, greetings for Alec. Carly. Okay. Also, pardon that yawn. Saves 10% on any print book on Lulu this week with code LOVEWriting10. That is also good for those printing a book at Lulu. I really need to dig into Lulu more as a customer because I saw that they were putting out spiral-bound workbooks. That is an intriguing service for one such as I. That might be a good way for me to, put a little toe into the waters of Lulu. We'll see. Carl also got so busy with monthly clan war planning that I haven't even been on Facebook yet today. Sheesh. You aren't missing a heck of a lot. And we're joined by Dan Hollifield. Wow, that's right. I'm in the mood. Good morning, Dan. And how are you, good sir? And we got greetings. And hey, Foxy lady. Foxy's in the house. And Dan, you made it. I mean, you had been to bed, right? I didn't expect to be awake this early, but I had an early night last night. I see. And greetings for Foxy. We're greeting each other. I want to get through. Another small crowd. Took my meds and currently eating cereal. Fruity Pebbles. Excellent. I had Girl Scout flavored breakfast drink. Sorry for the walk-in pause in there. Every once in a while, I like to drop one of those just to see if you guys will bite. And woke up at 6 a.m., then went out, picked us up a couple breakfast biscuits at the Golden Pantry. That sounds good. Hey, Donna's in the house, keeping it smooth and cool. She keeps the mojo in the dojo. Yes. Donna. Witsman Dude, may I have more coffee, please? And Woke Breaker is in the house with a big expression. He's feeling expressive. I'm not sure what that expression is, but do you too? Hey, long time no see. Hey, Woke, accountability on the shifter story went in the meantime. Yes! Rock on. Congratulations. Go down to Apphilion and read Thesis's story, Darker Angels. The Witsman Dude is so good to me. He even went out last night, got Wendy's for supper, and brought it home to me in my office. That's nice. Sarah, morning. Ooh, Nick drew my castle and has a favorite color combo and pick. I have the Zoom, so I'll be up and down the stairs. AFK off and on for a bit. Hey, you do your Zooms. You rock your Zooms. I do have a rather unusual vampiress that needs a character design redo kind of thing. And since it is the vampire's wedding, there will be other such people. If only homages could be assigned to it. I say, Fair warning received. Looks like the parts for the computer upgrade will be delivered by Thursday. Excellent. Sarah, Alec, right back. KK. And we've got greetings and so many. Hey there, Blade Thesis. Greetings. Everyone's greeting each other, and it's also on a Monday. Thanks, Thesis. I have that link to open for after the show. Prob best to hop on with my phone, having the Zooms this morning, getting the Zooms energy out. Rock on. Yes, I saw that last night, actually. I sent Nick something that I made to cheer myself up, and I ended up finding too hilarious not to share. It is delightful. And Sarah finished beta reading a comic that's really good. Glad to hear it. That's good thinking, Sarah, but the Zooms are usually fun anyway. Absolutely. And at Fillion.com/short/3 days before. Ooh, see, Foxy's got it in on it. Sweet, amazing. Sweet, Alec, that's the best. Hilarity is amazing. I'll read it here in a few. Absolutely. Hope y'all are pleased with the way the stories turned out. I may be working on another one based on something Dan and Donna said to LMS Saturday night. Yay! I've been working on some writing myself. Excellent. Nice. It's almost like if you write it up ahead of time when you're legal to publish and keep the glorious funds, it will be there. I say. I mean. Of course, Foxy. And it will be done and submitted by the end of the day today. Taking inspiration for Dan and Donna's rantings? Oh, no. I've been sending it to Nick. Mainly short poems at this moment, but I'm writing a story about a villain being the main character. Very interesting concept. I'll get more in depth if anyone is interested. Add 1 minute warning. Sorry, been away due to phone call since I posted this original message this morning. Good morning to all that popped in. And Alec is now taking after my writing with anti-heroes. Everyone has their own style. I know Thesis and mine are vastly different. Indeed, but you're published and you went straight to getting published and out there very quickly. Bladed Thesis, read your story this morning. I have feeling it was amazing. Gave me some Moon Knight vibes. Excellent. Going to read Foxy's story later. Thank you very much, Joe. Morning, Dawn. Here comes the dawn. And yes, Dawn is the writer behind Her Fashionable Felines. Okay. See, I can't hear the squee, but if I listen very carefully, I can hear my glass vibrate when it echoes across at the speed of sound. And where am I? There we are. Greetings for Dawn. And well, Carl, would they be anti-heroes in the first place if society and probably some past traumas didn't put layers and burdens and sounds of endless amounts of pain and suffering into them? Yes. Let the angst flow through you. Use it. Harness it. Anyway. No wonder I couldn't breathe white. My glasses were smushing my nose holes closed. Been there. Done that. I just had a blast of a reminder that I still have to draw a certain high-vis dragon. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a high-vis dragon doing IT because that's almost funnier. Accountability. There will be a show tonight. We'll be behind the code, behind the burning, or the burning is yarn. Well, you'll just have to tune in 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central to find out. Dawn! And I didn't even conjure her. Morning. May not be the case for all of them, but that's for some. Good point. Good morning, Alex Walker, pausing for the squeeze. Okay. Yes, Alec, that can be true. More accountability. Still working on my latest story. New paints have been acquired for my wood burnings. Hope the glow in the dark paint mixes well with the other paints. Oh, are you using the clear glow in the dark? The last bit of accountability can't be said because then words like premeditated will be possibly used. Joe, when in doubt, it's nerf or nothing. If you do not have significant nerf to vent your frustrations on objects, reach out to me and nerf will be provided. Nerf blasters and buffers, helping us stay this side of legal since 1998. Okay, 97, I'm sorry. Morning, Chris. Don't forget to like and share, folks. Society deems them as bad, says Al, because they see something different and don't like it. And the hero comes in and wants to make that different, that no one seems to like, go away. Ooh. No, but if there was a no warning, I slept right through it. Yes, today was one of those days where I had to stare at my medicine box and go, Hey, Chris. Hey, Donna. You know, hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going in smooth. As far as we know, there was no warning today. Excellent. No warning. Anyway, super to see Sobe Paying staying creative. Currently working on a black poster board for what I want and need to manifest, along with the goals getting there. Deco page style. Rock on. Fun, Sarah. Did it get a reminder that I usually get for Monday warnings? No warning. Yep. Indeed, Alec. Need to write more of my stories if I can get them organized into my chaotic brain. Okay, LOL. I haven't even put my glasses on yet. If that says about how long I've been awake. Oh, she's not properly attired, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, woo! Oh, that stretch felt good till it ended with my shoulder pop. Good pop or bad pop? I can relate, Foxy. Yes, Solitaire needs to give Nitsu his birthday present. Nitsu is the type of guy who says it's his birthday for reasons, even when it's not his birthday. And yes, I'll be sitting with you tomorrow. So it is tomorrow. Woohoo! Excellent, Alec. Got a bunch of pages for my comic. Been learning more about writing without bad exposition. Still learning. Fun stuff. Hope everyone is well. That's what I love to see. Still creating my job position description for the theater. Back to it. And therapy homework. Thinking and mind is full. Understood. The neat nerf. That's not a bad idea. And how close are you to graduation, Alec? May of 2026. I turn 18 in November of 2025, Chris. Woo/who. Good luck with that, Sarah. And yep. Morning, Chris. Okay. November of 2025. I'm going to have to mark that. Because then I can teach you to sword fight. No one can be grumpy, even though I have permission. Okay. Now I am up and at 'em. Got to go do body tests. Ooch. Everyone, yesterday was super high pain day. I didn't even grab Muncie's at the grocery store. Dear Lord. Okay. You get feeling better. Do whatever you need to do. Poor Dawn. Well, we'll find you some new ones on your way this morning. And we need to get more Muncie's out that refresh because most of them around here don't. Aw, Dawn. And Foxy might find some new ones near Walmart today. Oh, fun. I had a double points deploy card and went nutso. You? No. Under promise and over deliver. We have learned much from Star Trek. Absolutely. And I am just getting started on Discovery, which was a very controversial series, but I'm kind of enjoying it. Dang it, Nick, you made me yawn. Of all the things I could make you do, Foxy, yawning is what comes to mind. I mean, just shame. Shame. Shame on me. Shame on everything. No, so Zumi's going on. And Birdcage says hi. Hey, Birdcage, it's been a bit. That Girl Scout pause, holds in comment. Wish more folks lived by that rule, Donna. Not a morning person, but have the Zooms in weird combination. Ask, speak, Cam, Jeebus, bing, 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 Ricochet, Rabbit. Great stories, Foxy and Thesis. Time for coffee. Iced caramel coffee, caramel coffee. Caramel. Anyway, thanks, Don. Thank you. There's that word again. Homage. Vampire Life. Yes. Got to finish my morning Finch quests. I am digging that app. Thank you, Sarah and Trey. I don't think Trey is here, but I'm sure she can feel the well wishes. I'm not sure what all Trey can sense at range. It could be problematic. Anyway, hi. No, my babies. I can hear the squeak. You can feel the squeak. Can you feel it coming out of our friend Don? It's a squeak. Don yelled at me for calling myself an amateur author on Saturday night. It was a It was needed and appreciated. She's wise that way. And Joe Bachman says, please tell me you both are planning a part 2 for your stories. They were fantastic stories. And you're welcome, Dawn. Been considering a chapter 2. Trey is back on the job site today. She probably would pop on her phone if she wasn't on a concrete pour. Well, I hope she's doing well and everything else is cool. Because I want her to be safe. I used to have a Nerf Frisbee. It was the neatest thing. Best thing to set loose in a Nerf battle. Wish I still had it. They still made them. It's the only one I ever saw. Let me keep a weather eye out for you. And if you like that sort of thing, there is actually a line of Nerf weapons. Pardon, I'm going to go into a neurodivergent rant right now. The Vortex line that actually shoots miniature Nerf Frisbees that ricochet around off walls if you do it right. Whole lot of fun. You might consider looking into them. Like I was going to say, I was still in bed with these miscreants. I am no longer there. Oh my. We missed it, darn. By my own design. Wow. Wow. Oh, we're past the half hour. Time to run an ad. You know what? I'm going to run Frog G's trailer. I haven't run that in a while.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life. And in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
Yep. Froggy was involved in a really cool project, and I want to remind folks that that is out there. We also have some other things that need constant love that we're going to throw around, but we're going to get into the comments. Whoa, nope. I almost ended my own stream trying to hit the comments. Feel free to laugh. Okay. Would people like part 2? I can try to write a continuation if there's desire for it. I believe it was already asked. Thesis, have you met us? We love extending adventures into every one's literary worlds. And sorry if I missed the chats. Can't focus at the moment. Love you guys. Hey, you do what you got to do, Sarah. Like the show. Please like the show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Pardon my voice being rough. At some point in my travels today, I misplaced my beverage. So I'll probably run a slightly longer commercial at my next commercial break to reacquire one. I will add continuing Darker Angels to my other works in progress. Excellent. Nick is almost caught up. Quick, y'all. Well, most of you know what I stand by. Hashtag safeguard from peril and needs Garb's name. You are only allowed to accidentally hit end stream once in a rolling 30 days. Good to know that the rules are in play, Don. Needs to know his name. He doesn't collect names for himself. I swear. That would be terrible. Oh, well. Well, since you guys are being quiet and I'm in the mood, I want to jam and I like this tune. And let's see. And Chris says 11 likes, not bad. I was 4, by the way. Dawn says, haha, sorry about all the comments I missed Wednesday night. However, you seem older than that, Chris. Sarah Dawn, all of a sudden, Ed Show. Dawn's sister Ed World sent me a photo of our shared cat Kiddo sitting on a copy of my book. That sweet girl. What a great promo, too. Now you will be sharing that around as an ad for said book, right, Carl? Here's a bit of tech inspiration for everyone. Control-Alt-Delete. Control yourself, alter your thoughts, delete negativity. 1, that is awesome. 2, this is wood burnt on some kind of project, right? The 3 keys and then that as like a live, laugh, love for the people who have, cybernetic souls. I mean, obviously. Control-Alt-Delete. Control yourself, alter thoughts, delete negativity. It would fit in a nice rectangle or square. It could be a coaster. It could be a nice, small cutting board sized placard. Especially if you have the Control-Alt-Delete as, the keys drawn up. What's that, Joe? Am I helping Joe make money again? Dang it. How? He has inherited some of Trey's expressions. That's scary. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to be heading to the library and possibly heading outside to sand down and paint some chairs. Rock on. Joe the tech guru is spoken. Alt plus F4. No, thank you. I like that, Joe. The best way to save things. Oh, you know it, Nick. Always be. Hashtag always promote. Not tech girl, Foxy, tech wizard. Joseph is a technomancer. It happens. Uh-oh. Yeah. And Calvin, achoo! Carl, yuck. I'm right on my hand. I'll be right back. LOL, I was the fourth to like the show. I might have been the third, but I was definitely the fourth if I wasn't the third. Oh, but you're one of the first in our mindset, Chris, because you guys are just doing too wonderful. And see, what I love is the reason you guys aren't bombarding me with comments is you're all too busy getting stuff done. Technomancer, absolutely. Trust me. There are many, many different factions in the isolated realm of Ravencliff Gorge. I prefer the term telecipher. That's nice. But you see, that's too close to the word teletype, which is a horrific machine that predates most computing that my dad used to float test. There's a nice, clean curse word. Cat snot. Call me when you want, whenever you want. Just don't call me late to dinner. Yeah, Joe. LOL, Carl. You guys are having a good. I'm loving the chill energy. And you know what? Let's see who else loves some chill energy.
It's time to scan, that is the plan, with Carl and Dawn to catch a fawn or unicorn. We're so forlorn, we got a cap, so here's our rep. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we've got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too. Munsey is good exercise, good for your heart and for your thighs. Dawn is such a lovely lass. Come on, Dawn, get off your chair. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too.
So that was the thing. Support scanning this Munsey whenever they feel like doing it. And back to the chat. Arrow Hipsy. Oh, Carl. And I shared my cherry Pop-Tart trademark, filling with that cat. Looks like I need to break out the online imaging program to create that Control-Alt-Delete thing. Darn! Did I come up with another way to help people make money? I swear, I just need to have like a rolling Muse fee. Y'all get on the Nick subscription. At random points, he'll pop up and say, here, tick, 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 make money. I'm very good at many things except monetizing my own talents. I can't figure out why I can't see the new comments now. Try refreshing your page. Thanks, Carl. It's back in my head. Sorry. Lamau. Chair. Chair's around here somewhere. Isn't it? Do I not have chair on this one? Yes, I do. Chair! I need to update the chair image. I really need to. I need to do a detailed, better chair homage. There's that word again. Love that part. The vent isn't a chair. Can't wait for LibraryCon. I think that will be part of a future tour, Alec. Ooh. I'd have bought one for my dad, Joe. Ha ha ha, chair. Oh, God. I wish my old stop motion app worked. I would love to do like a Lego Nick does battles the forces of chair. I can see you, your dad having that up chair. Come on, Don, get off your chair. Come on, Don, and get off your chair. If she boogies while she gets off the chair, is she chair dancing? Hope no one else is sitting in the chair. Anyway, I know today's a little scattered, a little off, a little different, but I think you guys are having fun. I hope you're having fun because Monday should be a fun day. Yes, you have to work, but it doesn't need to suck. A lot of our environment, dear friends, colleagues, companions, a lot of that can be found and rectified by changing your perspective best you can. Pardon me, Mandy did her best to pull back down all the dust she kicked up during her cleaning phase, but it is actually getting to me rather badly. So I know after the show, I will be getting I'll have to break out my eye drops and be getting meds. I may be going on an adventure just because it's still a little spicy in here. Spicy air. And yes, Lego, you heard Lego. I love Lego. Not as much as your man loves Lego, but that's okay too. I'll be showing that dent. Or not. We could decide that that's a not. You know what? No. That's how I'm going to respond to that. Anyway, for who fans, that vent falls no more. Spicy air is not pleasant. No. Maybe the chair has a speaker instrument playing music, and behold, a musical chair. Nick, a spray bottle with water in it knocks the dust down. Well, what it is it takes very little to set me off, and it just needs to be extra filtered. That's why I was out and I spent the night in my bedroom, which was mostly sealed off with air purifiers. Oh, don't do it! That's right. Homie, don't play that. Wow. That is a callback to the ancient times. Let's see. I need to run an ad.
Which is worse, parental interference in your job or a person with a weapon when they shouldn't have one? Working security can be boring, but some conventions are a blast. Find this and all of Donna Carlene's books at lulu.com or look for her on indycd.org.
I'm totally not rocking out to that Munzie song in my head. Anyway, I'm surprised that Nick has a cue card with a Ouija on it. Oh, yeah. The only Ouija board I vaguely approve of. Hold on. Look, I'm going to have to do something. Give me just a second. This, friends, is acceptable. No, goodbye. Ho, don't do it. That is how we roll around these parts. I don't have a lot of rules that I'm persnickety about, but there's none of this. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Man, Ouija boards make me sound like that dolphin noise. Anyway, let me go here. Let me put the whole no away. Let me go back to the comments and I will. Fully knowing Nick will get me back. Oh, vengeance shall be mine. Good, sir, Alec. Do it, Alec. We got your back. What's a little teasing befriend friends? Dawn has your back. Just make sure she's not holding an ice cube. I'm going to reference that ceiling vet for the rest of my life. It has become a thing. It gets in my head at work. I believe it. Remember, John and I were back to back. The spelling hoe is a garden tool. Drop the E. That is how they did it on the original product. I would be considerably more spicy had I designed the dang thing. But I didn't, so I won't. So, yeah. Now, alrighty, guys. Yes. We have a lot coming down the pipe, and it seems like you guys are an oddly quiet lot this week. And that's okay. I'm taking it because there's a lot of actual motivation. A lot of people are trying to get stuff done today. They failed. No, that way they got around. They did that to get around certain censorship. Yes. And if you take the word hoe and you put it for the other intended use, I have a lot more respect. Because there is a difference between someone who does it professionally and someone who just is of a mindset. Quiet but spicy, aren't we all? I'm just like, I don't know if you guys can see how red my eyes are. And knowing that I am incredibly straight edge, you know I don't mess around with anything. So, yeah, it is quite getting to me. Let's see. Munzie. Dang it! I want to run something. What do I want to run? I saw something I wanted to run. Where was it? Oh, yes. Well, because we have been talking about so many people going and putting their stories on Affilian, let's reference Affilian real quick.
Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Affilian Webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since 1997. Since then, we have helped over 500 amateur writers learn what they needed to turn pro. www.aphelion-webzine.com and read not only what we've got going on right now, but 28 years worth of our archives of stories. Thank you very much.
I'll start chapter 2 soon, Joe. See, Joe, you're being almost as bad as I am. I'm proud of you. And see you tomorrow, Nick. Yeah, you will. I'll be there. Yes, you're right. I love that song gets stuck in everybody's head. It's a catchy tune. It has that Tex Avery classic Looney Tunes kind of flavor that we are really missing in modern context. Speaking of neat things, I was listening to NPR with Xander on the way to Lafayette. Feel free to laugh. I know you do. But they were covering music from MMOs. They did a whole day just great game music from MMOs, and I thought it was really cool. You guys might want to give NPR a chance. You'd be surprised what happens on there. And I'm scared for tomorrow. I took the cue from McDonald's, who used or misused the classical tune for an ad. Oh, I'm quite familiar with that. But we are starting to hit the end. So what I'm going to do, especially when I only remember one word with the tune on to be on repeat in my head. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Bum 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 bum. When is where is LibraryCon? LibraryCon is a free writers convention that is at the Benton County Public Library. It is smaller than IndieCD.com, but has most of the same people all wedged in the Benton County Public Library's basement, where we end up selling books to each other usually, and some folks come down. We're working on making it bigger, but it's a good little kind of hangout con where the community can come and meet actual authors. Kids can ask questions. It's a good time. But that usually happens somewhere in the fall. Although with StompCon, I'm not quite sure how that's all going to line up. I have to speak with Amanda. However, tomorrow is the start of summer reading, so it is not a good time for me to speak with Amanda till her body readjusts to the heinous quantities of input that happens during that. Now, I need a new bump from Nita. I really need a new bump from her. I'll have to bug her about that. But I need to update the bump from Cindy. So we'll run Cindy's old bump, and then we'll get the new bump in. And we have Franz Liszt, and I know I probably mispronounced that. Speech impediment got a hold of it. Hungarian Dance #2, good song, has all kinds of rhythm. I agree. And I love NPR. I used to listen to it on the road, various offices. Better than top 40 radio any day. Honestly, we found that that's one of the few stations Xander will tolerate because everything is so calm. It doesn't cause him to spike. It doesn't overstimulate him. It just kind of chills him out. So when he and I go on adventures, as soon as I get out of about a couple blocks of my house where radio just doesn't work, feel free to process that, we turn on NPR. But guys, I'm going to run a few more ads and I'm going to wrap up. And we're going to call it a day because it looks like we've all got stuff to do. So let's do this.
I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. And I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
And I think that's a message we all want to employ. Now, let's see. Who else do we have, folks? Because we got a lot of comments that hit toward the end. NPR, there's a Mozart melody that if you listen carefully, you can pick out, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Anyway, good to know, Carl. Have a great day. See most of you all tonight. Everyone have a great day. I'll have to feed demanding Calvin before he snots me again. Okay, images created. Going to test it later to see if it's high enough res to be able to print it. Hope that works for you. I suspect it will. Have a great day. Yep, bye. Chris Walker, hope you have a great start to your week. That's what we're planning. I'll see you tonight, folks. If I don't, have a good one. Okay, Foxy, you too. Did you know AMC plays movies for people with sensory sensitivity? I almost teared up when I saw that in AMC training courses. I do. We have considered that. It's a challenge for Xander. Amazing. And they have speakers more regulated, Sarah. Hate the loud spikes on those things. AMC has a theater near me. I actually quite like AMC theaters as well. Not sure what they do specifically, but I'm going to ask. We also have aids for audio and visual problems. It's really cool how they handle things, folks. And speaking of handling things, I hope you guys are handling what you need to get stuff done this week so that you can make the world you want to see. Good morning. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Make the world a better place, folks. There's a lot going on. And what we need right now is a bit of love, a bit of kindness, and a bit of just a little bit of going easier on each other. With that, guys, keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating, because if you do, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you, and you should too. And I will be back Wednesday for another episode of Nevermind the Furthermore. Great show. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, folks, toodles.